Now it's time to play one of the greatest characters ever designed in Super Smash Bros. Or in any video game whatsoever. Wii Fit Trainer. To unlock one of the least important characters of all time. That's Pit. I don't know, Sakurai would probably say otherwise, but what has Pit done in the past few years? Only that one game on the 3DS that like 10 people played. Apparently it's good. I might actually want to play it at some point. Probably more than playing the original Kid Icarus, but, you know, 10 people played it, and it's impossible to find. I think it costs like $100 now or something. I don't know, I'm just speculating, I don't really remember. This is gonna be really weird hearing all like Wii Fit music. Wow. Okay. Wii Fit Trainer might have a really good dash attack. And also, just look at this move here right there. She's just being the really creepy person at the yoga studio, just kind of like crouching down and staring at people. Pretending to steal things out of people's pockets like they're doing things in Skyrim. No, 3 Kirbys. I can deal with this. Although maybe I can't because there's too many things on the screen at once and it's too much cuteness. Oh. I was hoping to do just like a spike down into this pit. Probably wouldn't work. That's the only kind of pit that I enjoy. Lava-filled pits. Okay. I think there's an item going on somewhere up top, but... yeah, the Great Cave Offensive is pretty nice to be around. So I think that's what this is supposed to be designed after again, right? I should... oh, no. Well, I'm dead. Well, I should just move away from this section. Okay, I need to just do some deep breathing here. Come on, Kirby. Deep breathe with me. Actually, this might be the best option. Oh, okay, this is even better. How much... just gonna get some health here while they're doing things. Okay, anyway. You just gotta have a nice calming time when you're fighting like a bunch of Kirbys all at once. Wait, what? What was she saying? Great posture starts with a strong base? Oh, hello. That was a very, very lovely bit of explosions there. The one thing I don't like about Wii Fit Trainer is that she's a bit too floaty. So that's a bit difficult, at least as far as I'm concerned. Just because... let's look at the camera here. Can I zoom in? Apparently this is a thing in Japan, that people just like always liked to look at people blushing when they have curry. Wii Fit Trainer doesn't even blush. She has no kind of emotion or anything along those lines. But I guess that's the thing, is that you're just basically playing a living mannequin. Like you're in the world of Doctor Who. Yeah, plus 0.1. That would make sense for that. When you have that big of a map, what do you expect, right? Anyway, oh, what I should be doing. Oh, I guess that's a bit higher up of a move.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Oh, that's a pretty good exercise right there.
Keep your hands and heels on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to turn into something else here. Something a lot more intense and fabulous. Well, you just gotta be really happy and doing the YMCA when you attack Pac-Man. Onward! To the higher up portion of the mural. King K. Rool. Hey, oh, I have Dr. Mario to help me. Is this music actually from Wii Fit? This is amazing music, I love it. And even better, Wii Fit Trainer can... here we go. I love that item. But Wii Fit Trainer can run around with a box pretty well, but I guess that would make sense, because, you know, they are pretty fit. Yeah, 0.8. I think it's all about how much damage you have as a fighter. I love that you basically have, like, solar beam in a way. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily solar beam, but it's a really cool move, at least in my opinion. It makes me think of Pokemon. You just have the sun salutation. I appreciate King Dedede's ability to, oh no, to roll towards me in rapid succession. Okay, you know what? I wonder if she has slightly different angles. Oh no. On the beach ball kind of thing, which is clearly not a beach ball, but she can pretend. What was that kind of throw? Man. Yeah. This might be a very bad thing to do. This won't be. Woo! Wait, where am I? I think I might have almost killed myself. Oh well. That was the best party ball I've ever seen. There's a lot of good items in it. A lot of fun items. Oh, a Jigglypuff. So you know what? Wii Fit Trainer has a lot of hate for giant... Oh no. Giant pink things. Anything that's giant and pink, Wii Fit Trainer must kill. Oh, here we go. You want some subs? Some delicious, delicious subs that can fire explosives. Explosively delicious. That would be the way of doing things if you were making a subjoint that had explosions. For whatever reason, it has explosions. Okay, don't question it. Just relish in it. But it's weird how floaty Wii Fit Trainer really is, just in general. But hey, it's fine to float every once in a while. I think that first little section there, it's not really, oh no, really worth it to jump past. This might actually be detrimental to my health. Here we go. Just gonna keep running. Whew. That's more of a jog at that one point. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but one can always hope. I'll get it at some point. Look at that run. I don't know if that's proper form, but I trust Wii Fit Trainer with my life. As you need to whenever you have some sort of instructor. If they say, hey, you should put your feet above your head, and just like behind your head in particular, and you say, no, you can't, like, it would hurt too much, just do it anyway, and dislocate your legs, and she knows what she's doing. That's how you really get the best stretches, is when you actually dislocate your joints. I know, because that happens to me all the time. Well, maybe not, but my jaw does, oh no, dislocate here and there sometimes. So, it's a bit problematic. Speaking of problematic, I think this might be really bad. These Mr. Hands, Mr. Handy. Oh. I like that move. Oh no. Let's move. Oh, okay. This is a problem of fighting multiple hands at once. You know, they say in your regular life, do not fight multiple hands. It's a, oh no, a saying that regularly goes. I'm just gonna destroy Master Hand first. There's no other option, because I'm having a lot of trouble here. Nice. That's what happens when you try to create static. I come around and kick you in the face. Or kick you in the hand, I guess. In particular. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of that one move there. The weird thing about this is, like, as floaty as Wii Fit Trainer is and whatnot. Oh no. I just like Wii Fit Trainer. Like, I could consider using Wii Fit Trainer more and more as a device to get me fit in the morning. No, but as a character that I would actually use quite a bit. Oh no. That's the one. Because the floatiness actually is useful in a way. I just love all of, like, her moves are just, like, positions. that you can possibly do. I don't know if that would be a good idea, though. If, like, the down aerial, you just kind of jump up in the air and kick downward. That's gonna hurt somebody. Specifically yourself.
Nice work.
I think that was pretty good. 7.6. I think I'm slightly getting better. Only slightly, though. So how about them credits? Let me just figure out this music. Kind of makes me think of, like, some sort of Christmassy jingle of happiness. I very much enjoy it. Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer. Good character. Much better than Inkling or Samus combined. Combine the strength of an Inkling and a Samuser. What do you get? The greatest thing that you've ever seen in life. Because the summation of two weird things, those characters that I'm not very good at, equals one that is pretty good. Pretty fun. I'm still happy that this joke, in quotation marks, character exists. So it's the same sort of thing with, like, Rob, right? People were always just like, wait, what? Why? Rob? I've never heard of that. Despite the fact that everybody should have, because, you know, there's... If you ever seen anything of NES, I'm doing really bad on the credits right now, so just disregard it. Don't pay attention. Not even in the slightest. But, yeah. There's Rob for the joke character, but the most important joke character of all is really Wii Fit Trainer. And especially when you just, like, go in to do the, like, push-up thing along the ground, which I should have been doing, like, every single battle. It's so good. It looks so ridiculous, especially when you have 8 players doing that all at once. Can you tell that I really enjoyed Super Smash Bros. 4? Because it was good. Specifically, like, even just playing the Wii U version, because it's just like, you get 8 players, 8 people together, and just go to town. Anyway, that's pretty much, that's enough credits. That's enough credits for me today. Because getting enough of those, the Wii Fit Trainer always watches. Never blinks. It's like the Great Gatsby, but more terrifying. Anyway.
Final results.
Yeah, essentially, I think at this point in the credits, I'm only just gonna get up to the 4 present level. Bulborb! That's another good one. Professor... What? I thought that said Professor Chaos for a second there. I'd much prefer that. It's a pig named Professor Chaos. But yeah, that's another good series, Pikmin. I played like all of the... Still, when I'm saying of my gaming confessions today, of not playing like this and not playing that, I've played like all of the more obscure things, which I think that's more of just like my character in general, like who I am as a person. I like to play obscure games that are just like really random and fun. So that means, well, obscure games, I guess that would mean that I should be playing Kid Icarus. Because it's obscure, but it's not random and fun. Not even in the slightest. No. I gotta still stop the negativity. No more. Because Pit, you know what? I'll probably do better with Pit than most of the other characters. Actually, here's a plan. Pit, you stay down there, and I will just keep smashing the ground. Actually... Oh... You see that amazing combo? Oh no. There we go. I should have been able to like hit it while it was coming back. I don't like the looks of this. Because Pit is actually gonna kill me. Yep. Yes! Pit saved my life. I will commend you by making sure that I beat you better than anyone else ever could have. Okay, here's the plan. Stay in the middle. And go like this. It's a cheap way of doing things. Salute the sun. Because you know what they say. Praise the sun! Oh no. Well, I'm not the best. That's all I have to say about that one. Snack M increases the spirit's level. Oh, that's probably what that other thing was for, too. Something dealing with spirits. Ah, it's so beautiful. King DDD. Why are they slightly, like, pixel perfect? They kind of look fuzzy. I don't know. He just has a fuzzy coat, I think. 8 total rounds of team battle. Cool. Anyway. I need to, like, do a classic mode. That's the worst thing, is that I need to play Pit so I can get Incineroar. Which way should I go now, then? Maybe I can play Young Link in order to unlock Richter. So it would be nice to have both of the Belmonts. Because who can say no to that? As strange as the world is, I'm going to be playing as Young Link to get some redemption. But hey, if nothing else, I like the idea of Young Link. That sounds weird. I like Young Link in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Let's say it that way. Because, man, Majora's Mask, the second best game of all time, right behind Perfect Dark. Oh, and he has fire arrows. I forgot about, like, the way that, I just want to listen to the music. This is amazing. Well, because, like, that's one of the best things about, Super Smash Bros. In general, is I love all the music that they do. Oh, come on, man. Zelda. Even though you may be the older version and I'm just young Link, you gotta have some respect for the Link. Here we go. Oh, even better. If you survive, a moon will crash down on you. There we go. That's on brand. 'Cause that's the way that young Link kills everyone. Just bringing down the moon, because after Majora's Mask, I would just assume that he would have taken the mask. Because he just felt the resonating of the power. It's like the One Ring, right? So, oh, I have to fight Dark Link now. Oh, yes. I think this is actually the medley, isn't it? This isn't just the Song of Storms. But yeah, just young Link in general is way better than just regular Link in this game. Because also he does have the better grab move and whatnot. He's very true to the way he was in Melee, I think. But better. Because I think he kind of sucked in that game. Hey, have a cuckoo. But, yeah, you just feel the pull of the mask and then he would just put it on and start doing things and kill everyone. That's the way I would imagine it, and I think it would be a good way of doing things. Also, those cuckoos are kind of underpowered in this game, as far as I'm concerned. And I guess if he wants to play bombs, I'll play bombs. Okay, this really doesn't seem very effective. Okay, you know what? Oh, I didn't get the second move off that I was hoping for. It's just that young Link doesn't have as many killing moves as what you'd think. Also, he's not... Does he usually not wear pants? I think he should. Because, like, he... Well, maybe that's just, like, adult Link actually wears tights. I think he was wearing shorts or something like that, though, in one of the games. Because there is some sort of discrepancy between this and that. Yeah, young Link is way better. Also, can you dodge and, like, double dodge in midair? What's going on there? Maybe I was doing, like, the wave dashing or whatever they like to call it. I don't know. They say Sheik is supposed to be a good character. I just went ahead and just showed Sheik the 1-2, I'm gonna smack you with all of these items that I've collected over the course of many journeys. Oh man, the Toon Link Brigade. That's what they called. You have to also stutter and not have the ability to speak properly. This is awesome. I kind of want to unlock Toon Link now. Because all things considered, like, man, I love Legend of Zelda too much. Well, maybe not too much. I love it the appropriate amount. Oh, and there's Girahim again. Even though I don't ever pronounce his name properly, I don't think either. But, you know, that's the thing, is that I started pronouncing it one way when I first read it, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it. I was on the message boards for Skyward Sword, and I just rolled with it. Okay. Man, like, the ability just to go so fast, I don't know. To, like, get back down to the ground, like, ridiculous. I love it. Oh man, OG Link was just having the time of his life right there. He's just cannoning. Oh! Kicked him in the face! That's essentially what it was. It was just a... I stabbed him with a hook shot and just a kick to the face. Man, now all of my... I was prophesying before about the kicks in the face. Well, I guess that was in Pokemon, but... Even though... Oh, man. This is also another one of my favorite songs in Legend of Zelda. It's just, like, the regular kind of theme it's basically like, but it just adds a tiny little bit more, like, oomph. And it's good. Especially, like, if you've, oh no, ever heard... I'm just gonna plug a random channel, despite the fact that, like, I never do that in the slightest, but... there's this one guy that I always would listen to the music of, that he does Legend of Zelda stuff. Artificial Fear, like his version of this song in particular. It's good. It's really, really good. And I'm not paying attention at all to what I'm doing right now, because I'm just, you know, thinking about that right now. I just want to listen to the song. That's all I want to do. Okay. I like the kind of slight knockback that is, well, knock up that is that, yeah, look at that stance. That is the stance of, power, and I'm gonna kill ya. Also partially, like, I don't even know, some sort of anime kind of look, I think. That's kind of what Link is secretly.
Ready?
I forgot what I was going on for my train of thought other than music. What's this one, though? Is this like a Great Bay kind of thing? Because that's the thing, is that there are a couple games still I don't know for sure. Maybe it's actually... Just imagine if this was actually the song of Breath of the Wild, because it might be. So I don't know any... I don't know Breath of the Wild very much. Breath of the Wild was great, but it's... It doesn't keep my attention long enough. Is he gonna try to counter me? What's going on here? That's the pro combo that everybody's always taught me. Not really. Yeah, this song definitely does sound familiar. Probably is something Breath of the Wild. Come on, get in here just for the moon to explode. I love that we're just fighting over a bomb, essentially. Yeah, I think this is a Breath of the Wild, like, medley. It's like, play Name That Tune. That's all I'm doing right now. But in the best kind of way. Oh. See, I think that Young Link should have had a better final smash than that. Because Young Link doesn't really do anything with the Triforce. In the slightest. So why would he have that as a move? He should have actually pulled out, like, the Fierce Deity Mask or something like that. Or just drank a bunch of milk and became super powered and poked him in the eyes. That's what happens when you drink a lot of milk and become super powered. Oh, maybe if he had, like, the Chateau Romani kind of milk. That would have been a good idea. 'Cause that's super powered milk. And it's good, man. But yeah, I know a bunch about Legend of Zelda, but not enough, I guess, apparently. Specifically, that's the funny thing, is that, like, Nintendo themselves, like Nintendo Minute, I guess? They always have, like, the, aw, man. They had, like, the Name That Tune thing, and it's, like, all new games. I'm just like, I don't know any of these songs. If it's Name That Tune from, like, the 90s for Nintendo, I know most of them. But any of the new ones, I'm just like, what What game is this? This is supposed to be Breath of the Wild? What, this is Super Mario Odyssey? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Nah. All I know is 2008 previous. Everything Wii earlier, I guess. In that kind of sense. I have to fight Ganon as well. Yikes. Well. This is the darkest of timelines right here. Having to fight Ganon as young Link. I don't even have the Master Sword. This isn't right. At least I have a lot more mobility than regular Link, though. So this should actually be a lot easier. Because, you know, using the Fairy Sword or whatever, what do you call it? I don't think that this is doing as much damage as it really should. But at the same time, it's doing way more damage. That's the thing, is that you can actually fight Ganon without the Master Sword. So, technically speaking, you can kill the King of All Darkness or whatever. Using the power of not sealing evil away. But... oh no. Don't know what that is. He's doing some sort of crazy rush. It's like the Pig Ganon in, well, I guess the final smash of the Pig Ganon. Oh no. Well, that move is straight out of Link's repertoire. Here we go. Oh, he just turned away from me. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot more fun to play, young Link. Also, I'm really starting to learn that one side, dash thing. Because Link's, well, young Link's, like, side air dash thing is really cool. I like it. I think you have to, like, double jump, and I don't know. I'm still learning the game, okay? Every single time, I'm learning the game. But in the best kind of way of learning the game. Yet another character. I might actually use this. Use and abuse it. Young Link. I gotta stop saying things like that, though. I don't mean it. Not in the slightest. Anyway, I did okay, I guess. I probably... oh, man. Like, the remixes of the songs. It's so good. Even if, like... oh, man. I just scratch that one thought. This is even a better medley. That's the beginning of, like, the Termania. Or maybe this is actually just in general. Whatever. Anyway, what I scratch all of those thoughts as I was trying to say. Because essentially, just earlier on, like, just over the weekend, I was playing more of the Master Quest on the 3DS Ocarina of Time. The funny thing about that is that, like, the Master Quest in, like, the Forest Temple I was doing in particular. So I'm in the Adult Link section. But it's not that hard of a temple as much as it just... it's kind of annoying if you just don't have enough keys and you have to just keep doing a lot of backtracking. That's most of what the temple is just backtracking over and over again. But I actually had the hardest time with, like, the well. I don't know what it is. I'm always so bad at doing the well dungeon as the young Link. But anyway, amazing music of Termania or Termina. Termania. I think that's probably another thing that I used to call it just growing up. Cause I have really bad names for things, but also I do call like Dekus, so I think it just sounds better that way. You gotta emphasize the E because there's a U after the K. English. That's the way I thought of it, but I guess it's not technically English anyway. So there's that. But yeah, young Link. I'm just gonna fast forward a lot of this. There we go. Pretty good character. Much. Oh, look at that! He's getting hit by a train. And he has a really weird face. But very, very good character. If you enjoy the Legend of Zelda series and want to actually main a character that's good, as opposed to just regular Link, young Link might be a good option. Don't know how good Toon Link is yet, but Young Link is pretty decent as far as I'm concerned. Even with a character, well, with a person like me, that I'm not very good, you know. So if you're actually good, you'd be fantastic. Wait, where's all my presents? All I got was a classic ticket, some gold, and SP and stuff. I want more random spirits, because I like to look at pictures. And various art. Same thing. Ah, a new foe has appeared. The greatest of foes. Much better than Simon. The beautiful of the brothers. That's what they like to call him. Beautiful brother Richter. Man, that actually does a decent amount of damage, too. So I guess that's a thing to note. Because the bomb, like, that's nothing to sneeze at. But you know what? You should never sneeze anywhere near fire arrows. There we go. Oh, I was really hoping. But just like the movement of Young Link is just, it's nice. It feels very visceral. Oh, you have a chain? Well, I can show you a better chain. Oh. He knew my move before I even did it. Okay, well. I like that he's just like running around like crazy though. Because I think that Richter is more of all about speed as opposed to Simon, which has his cement boots. There we go. That's how it's done. Richter joins the battle. And he clearly shaves his armpits. I don't blame him if you have that rockin' bod. I mean, you gotta. I got 1,500 gold. Whatever that's for. Ah, look at that lovely day at the beach. I don't think that the Wii Fit Trainers have appropriate beachwear, though. I don't know, because, like, wouldn't that be really kind of gross, getting, like, sand all over that kind of clothing? Because isn't that, like, spandex and whatnot? Ugh, just doesn't feel right. You have to have more of Shulk's clothing. That's appropriate beachwear. Whatever that kind of material would be. That regular, it's probably just cotton. Most of those swimming suits are made out of.
Classic mode.
Probably still better than spandex at the beach, because getting that wet in particular, hey, that's probably something that would make more sense.